Hello neighbors, it's Brad here from eTrailer, and today I'm in Boyden, Iowa at the Demco headquarters and manufacturing facility where we got to see Demco products made. And these are all products that I handle on a daily basis when doing flat tows, fifth wheels, or even couplers. They cover so many different towing products, and they have plenty of experts here to break down some of their products a little bit more, to give you some understanding, as well as allow me to ask those questions on products that I handle every day. I'm here with Brian from Demco, and we're taking a look at a fixed braking system for flat-towed vehicles. You guys have two offerings, and what are they?
Yeah, so we have both the Air Force One and the Stay and Play Duo. The Air Force One is used if your coach has air brakes on it, and we have the Stay and Play Duo if your coach has hydraulic brakes on it. It's that easy.
Now, why would someone want to go with a permanent or installed system versus a portable?
So a permanent is super easy. Once it's installed, there's really just a few steps to take. With our Air Force One, you're going to connect an air jumper hose in between your coach and your toad, and that's it. You're ready to go. You're ready to tow. With the Stay and Play Duo, you're going to hook up your electrical cord, and our Stay and Play Duo does have one toggle switch on. You'll turn the toggle switch from off to on, and you're ready to tow. It's that easy.
And that's where a lot of times people will ask me that same question, and it really does come down to, if you're a full-timer, to have to store that portable system, set it up each time, it's a time constraint, it's space. This, once it's in, it's set it, forget it, plug in, you're ready to go.
You're correct.
So the cylinder that applies the brake pedal, we have this anchored to the firewall, and they're similar on both.
Correct.
And we can actually see this in action.
We sure can. So we have the little display, little portable display set up here. This is obviously representing your brake arm with our cylinder on there. And so when you're going down the road, we actually have a light bar on here as well. So we'll demonstrate a turn signal, right turn, left turn, marker light, and you're going to have a stopping situation. This is what's going to happen to the brake pedal in your car.
Now, okay, that's going to apply the brake, but how do I know that it's actually physically applying the brake, as I'm driving down the road?
Absolutely. So we actually have two different kinds of coach notification systems that we're using. We have our standard version, which is a small LED light that most of the time people will keep in the towed vehicle. You do watch that through your rear view mirror. The preferred method is our wireless coach link that we have on here. The wireless coach link uses a transmitter, has a 900 megahertz signal, so a super strong signal, and whenever your brake system is being applied, it'll send a signal to our wireless coach link, turning 3 lights on, showing that the brakes are applied, and this receiver will be right in the cab of the coach with you, so you can keep an eye on your brake system, knowing what's going on there.
So when it comes to the Air Force One, you have two different kits, and it really comes down to if you're doing an additional vehicle with air brakes, or a lot of times newer coaches are already prepped, correct?
Correct, yes. So starting back in 2019, actually, Spartan Chassis started prepping their coaches with a Air Force One system on it. Now we have not only Spartan, but Tiffin Motorhomes are doing it, and Freightliner is doing it. So yes, if your brand new coach is coming pre-prepped for an air brake system, you only have to buy basically the car half of the Air Force One.
When it comes to installation, Air Force One's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot of electrical to it.
There's actually very limited electrical to it. So the Air Force One is actually an air-driven system. The only thing we need electricity for is for a breakaway situation, and then like we showed previously, our coach notification. It actually works all completely on air.
And proportional.
It's 100% proportional. Whatever you're doing with the brake pedal in your coach, that's what's going to be happening to the brake pedal in your toad.
So I get the proportional as far as the braking pressure on this is controlled by air. How does it work on the Stay and Play Duo?
So the Stay and Play Duo needs actually 2 signals before it'll be called on to run. The very first signal it needs is going to be an electric signal coming from the coach, which is of course your brake lights. That brake light signal comes into a small control box that has an inertia sensor in it. So when it feels forward inertia, it will pass that voltage along. It'll trigger a small air compressor in here to kick on, and it'll run the same type of air cylinder. So it's interesting how it works, because the more inertia that's available, the longer the system runs. The longer the system runs, the more air pressure it creates, The more air pressure it creates, the further your brake pedal gets depressed.
In terms of installation, how difficult are these?
Neither one are very difficult. You could actually install the Air Force One on the car side a little quicker because there is some wiring to do with the Stay and Play Duo. Usually on the Air Force One, you're looking at car side only about 3 to 4 hours. Stay and Play Duo, you better figure about 4 to 5 hours because there's a little more electrical connections that have to be made there.
I mean, when it comes to braking systems that are permanent, it's a good 9 out of 10 chance that we do a Demco product. And so we have tons of videos available at eTrailer. So if it's something you're looking at, you can take a look, put your vehicle in the fit guide, and we'll walk you through how to get these set up. I never have issues when I install them. I never have people coming back, but as they're building them on the line, they're being tested. So it's a guarantee they're leaving here in great, ready to go shape.
Correct. Every single operating unit is run probably for about 3 to 4 minutes until they come up with the proper pressures and vacuum portions. And then after that, they are run 2 different times. They are run through a normal braking situation for 45 seconds, and then they are also run through a breakaway situation for 45 seconds just to make sure they maintain the proper amount of pressures.
Huge thanks to Brian from Demco for taking the time to show us your braking systems. It's great to see them, up close and personal in the manufacturing. I get to handle these products on really a weekly basis at work, and seeing where they come from, I'm even further of a fan. I have nothing but great things to say, and thanks for taking the time to break it down for us.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Yes.